let us start chapter number 2, chemical calculations. Okay, and in this lesson we are going to study methods of expressing concentration of a solution. Okay, before that let us see what is mean by concentration. So see, the term concentration represents the amount or volume or chemical units of one component associated with a definite volume or amount of the other component. Okay, so this first component is solute and other component is solvent or solution. Okay, in easy language we can say concentration is the amount of solute dissolved in that solution or solvent. Okay, how much amount of solute is present in that solvent. Okay, so that is called as concentration. So let us see, there are different methods of expressing concentration of solutions. There are two main methods which are physical units and chemical units. Okay, different methods of expressing concentration of solution. Okay, and these are expressed in two methods, physical units and chemical units. Physical units, again there are three types: weight by volume, weight by weight, volume by volume. Okay, and chemical units, there are two main types: volume basis, weight basis. In volume basis there are three categories: molarity, normality and formality. Okay, and weight basis, molality and mole fraction. Okay, out of these chemical units, molarity and molality and mole fraction also you have studied in 12th standard, right? So let us see first physical units. Okay, so see, in physical units first is weight per volume or weight by volume, which is denoted by symbol capital W by capital V. W for weight and V for volume. Okay, now see, it is mass of solute per 100 ml of solution. Understand? See, weight is given in grams. Okay, here weight is given in grams and volume is given in ml. Okay, so what we can say, weight is given in grams of solute and volume is given in ml. Okay, so here it is 100 ml. So what we can say, what is the weight of solute in that 100 ml of solution? That is W by V. Understand? So example see, 3% W by V of glucose solution. What does it mean? Percentage is given. That means your solution is of 100 ml solution. Understand? Now 3% means what? 3 grams of glucose. Solution किसका है? Glucose का है. Okay. So 3 grams of glucose, okay, present in 100 ml of solution. Understood? 3 grams of glucose in 100 milliliter of solution. So 3% means 3 gram. If it is 5%, then 5 grams of glucose in 100 ml of solution. Understand? अगर 10% है तो 10 gram of solute in 100 ml of solution. Okay, so solution will always be 100 ml. Understand? And your mass or solute, quantity of solute will be represented in grams. So this is weight by volume. Okay, now next is weight by weight. Okay, what do you understand from this? Your weight of solute and weight of solution both are given in grams or kilograms. If weight of solute is given in grams, weight of solution also given in grams. Understand? So it is equal to mass of solute per 100 gram of solution. Okay, so here see, 30% W by W HCl solution. So what does it mean? 30% means 30 grams. Okay, so it means 30 grams of HCl. Here solution of HCl is there. So 30 gram of HCl in 100 gram of solution. Understood this thing? In last case it was weight by volume. सो सॉल्यूशन का वॉल्यूम लिया होता है, वॉल्यूम इज टेकन इन ml, लीटर, मिलीलीटर, ओके, एंड weight is taken generally in grams, kilograms, milligrams, okay. So weight by weight means gram to gram, and W by V means gram to ml. Understood? So 30% means what? 30 grams of HCl in 100 gram of solution. Okay. If we have 50% of HCl means what? 50 gram of HCl in 100 gram of solution. This quantity of solution will remain same. Unit of solution will remain same. 100 gram, 100 gram. Here 100 ml, 100 ml. Understand? Now, next is volume by volume. Now, volume, liter, milliliter. Okay. So, volume by volume is what? Solute is also given in ml and your solution is also given in ml. Okay. So, here 50% V by V ethanol solution. So, what does it means? Solution किसका है? Ethanol का है. So, 50 ml ethanol in 100 ml of solution. Understand? Here both are given in milliliters, volume by volume. W by W both are given in grams. Then W by V, solute is given in grams and solution is given in ml. Understood? So these are the physical units. These units are physical units. Understood? Now let us see chemical units. Okay. So see chemical units. Okay. In chemical units also there are two types, volume basis and weight basis. So let us see first concentration on volume basis. Understand? Concentration on volume basis. So here your solution is given in liters. Okay, solution is given in liters, and that's why it is said volume basis. And when weight basis concentration is there, that time your solution is given in grams or kilograms. Okay, weight is given, mass is given. Okay, and here volume is given. Now see first unit or first method in volume basis is molarity. Okay, molarity. Last year also you have studied this. Symbol is capital M. See the definition first. It is defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter or 1 dm cube of solution. Understand? Solute के कितने moles 1 liter of solution में dissolve है, that is called as molarity. Number of moles of solute dissolved in 1000 ml or 1 liter or 1 dm cube of solution. Okay, so thus when suppose there is 1 molar solution, so what we can say, 1 molar solution means 1 mole of solute dissolved, or we can say in 1 liter of solution. Understood this thing? Okay. If I say 2 molar solution, means how many moles will be there in that solution? There will be 2 moles of solute in, we can say 1 dm cube or 1 liter of solution. Understand? So this is molarity. Now let us see the formula to find out molarity. See the formula. This formula you have studied in standard 12 also. Okay, molarity symbol is M is equal to moles of solute dissolved divided by volume of solution in dm cube. Understand? Moles of solute dissolved divided by volume of solution in dm cube. Okay, now volume of solution in dm cube, here you will do divided by 1 liter of solution or whatever it will be. Okay, but what is mean by moles of solute? How will you find number of moles? There is a formula. Okay, number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. Okay, number of moles, N is equal to mass upon molar mass. So let us write that first. So see, number of moles is equal to mass of solute upon molar mass of solute. When mass of solute is in gram, then molar mass also we have to take in grams. Understand? When mass of solute is given in kilogram, we have to convert molar mass of that solute also in kilogram. Both the quantities should be in same unit. If this solute is this mass is in gram, molar mass also in gram. If it is in kilogram, this also in kilogram. Understand? Now, let us see next. Now, suppose mass of solute is denoted by symbol W2. Okay? And molar mass of the solute is denoted by symbol M2. Okay? See, when always we are talking about solution, that time W1 is used for solvent. Okay? And W2 is used for solute. Then M1 is used for solvent and M2 is used for solute. Okay, W1 is the mass of solvent, W2 is the mass of solute. W1 is the mass of solvent and sorry, it is M2. Sorry, M2 is the mass of solvent, M1 is the mass of solvent and M2 is mass of solute. So W2 and M2, this so these quantities are related to the solute, and we are finding the number of moles of solute. That's why mass of solute W2 and molar mass of solute M2. Understand? So see, now this value we have to keep in this equation. So molarity is equal to, see, number moles of solute dissolved. So this is the formula to find number of moles. So let us write this, W2 upon M2. Okay, and divided by volume of the solution. Okay, so suppose if I write like this, volume. Okay, here I write M2. Just a minute. See here, molarity M is equal to W2 upon M2 means what? Number of moles divided by volume. Okay, now let us solve this. So it will become molarity is equal to W2 upon M2 multiplied by 1 upon volume. Multiplicative inverse of this volume we will take. So this is the formula to find molarity of molarity. Okay, M is equal to W2 upon M2 multiplied by 1 upon V. Okay, and if in some cases number of moles are given, directly they have given number of moles. So you need not to find by using this formula of W2 upon M2. So in that case, this formula you will use. Molarity is equal to number of moles of solute dissolved divided by volume of the solution in dm cube. If number of moles are not given, that time you have to find that by using this formula. Understand? So this was molarity. Let us solve one example. Say this example number 1, which is given in your book. Okay, 2.4 grams of sodium carbonate Na2CO3. You need to know the formula of these chemical compounds, then only you will be able to find molar mass, and then only you will be able to find the molarity. So sodium carbonate means what? Na2CO3. So 2.4 gram of sodium carbonate is dissolved to give a volume of 245 milliliters of the solution. Calculate the molarity of the solution. Okay, now grams of solute are given. Sodium carbonate is our solute. Okay, कितना solute dissolve किया है? 2.4 grams. Okay, now here mass of solute is given. Number of moles are not given, so we have to find out that. So first formula we will use. Okay, and it is means it is present in the solution 245 milliliters. We don't want in milliliters, we want in dm cube. So this quantity will be divided by 1000. Understand? Of the solution. Calculate the molarity of solution. So this formula we will use. Understand? M is equal to W2 upon M2 multiplied by 1 upon V. Okay, so let us solve. So see, first write given things. W2 is given. Okay, mass of solute, it is 2.4 grams. Okay, now it is given in grams, so no need to convert. Okay, now volume of solution is given 245 milliliters. So first we have to convert that in dm cube. So let us divide by 1000. 245 divided by 1000. So is equal to 0.245 dm cube. ओके, नाउ ये डिवीजन करके भी फाइंड किया जा सकता है. एक इजी वे है, ये 1000 है, राइट. हाउ मेनी जीरोज आर देयर? 1 2 3 zeros are there, right? So in numerator also we have to leave 3 digits, 1 2 3, and then we will give decimal point. Okay, see here 1 2 3 decimal point, and here 0. Understand? If here it is like this is there, 45 upon 1000. Okay, if it is 45 upon 1000 and we have to do this division, so that time what we will do? How many zeros are there? 1 2 3 zeros are there. Okay, so 5 4 1 2, and one more digit we want but it is not there, so simply write 0 over there and then decimal point. Understand? जितने जीरो है ना उतने डिजिट्स डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद में रहने चाहिए. एंड फ्रॉम राइट हैंड साइड वी हैव टू काउंट 1 2, तो एट थर्ड पोजिशन digit is not there, so simply write 0 over there. Understand? In this way we can convert milliliters in DMQ. Okay, so these two things we have with us. W2 we know and volume of the solution we know. Now let us find the molar mass. Okay, first write the formula. So see the formula, molarity M is equal to amount of solute in grams divided by molar mass of solute in grams multiplied by 1 upon volume in DMQ. Okay, now let us find the molar mass. We have amount of solute, that is 2.4 grams. Okay, we have volume in dm cube, that is 0.245 dm cube. But what about molar mass? So we have to find out molar mass of sodium carbonate. So let us do that. Okay, so see here, molar mass of Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. Okay, now how many atoms of sodium are there? 2 are there. So 2 multiplied by mass number of sodium. You know atomic number and mass number, you have studied. So mass number of sodium is 23. Okay, how many atoms are there? 2 are there. So 2 multiplied by 23. एक atom का mass जो रहता है, mass number जो रहता है 23 रहता है. We have 2 atoms, so 2 multiplied by 23. So sodium finish, then give plus sign. Carbon, how many carbon atoms are there? Only 1 is there. And what is the mass number of carbon? 12. Okay, then oxygens are there. How many oxygens are there? 3 are there. What is the mass number of one oxygen atom? 16. Understand? Sorry. So see here I have written 2 multiplied by 23 plus 12. 12 is the mass of one carbon plus 3 multiplied by 3 oxygens are there. So 3 multiplied by 16. 16 is the mass number of oxygen. Okay. So let us solve this now. 23 2s are 46 plus this 12. First we have to do multiplication. You know this, still I am explaining. 46 plus 12 and 16 3s are 48. Okay. Now let us add them. You will get 106. Okay. So this is the molar mass of 106, which is denoted by M2. Okay. So M2 is 106. Now this value of M2 we can write in this position. Okay. Now let us find molarity. We have got all the things which are necessary to find out molarity. Okay. So molarity M is equal to amount of solute, that is 2.4 divided by molar mass is 106 multiplied by 1 upon volume in dm cube is 0.245. Okay. So all the things we have got over here. Now you have to solve this. Now this you solve on calculator. Okay, and final answer you will get is 0.09241 m. This is the symbol of molarity. So molarity, okay, molarity of this Na2CO3 is 0.09241 molar. Understand? In this way you can do the calculations of molarity. Okay.